Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today, you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer that just showed up at my LCBO. This is from Stone Brewing Company. This is Stone's go-to IPA, a vibrant, hop-bursted session IPA. And it's in cans. Is there a date on here? Canned. Now, see, we always make fun of the LCBO. This just showed up. Today is February 17th is today. So this was either canned on September 11th of 2016 or on November 9th. I don't know. I'm going to go with they're doing this the normal American way, which is month, day, year. I more like the European way of day, month, year. Why wouldn't you go from the smallest to the largest instead of going medium-sized, smallest, largest? Just doesn't make sense to me. Enjoy by 09/11/17. So again, enjoy within a year, be it September or November. But yeah, so this is an IPA that's supposed to be bursting with hop flavors, bursting with hops. That is October, November, December, January, February. At most 5 months old, at least 3 months old. That's a long time for an IPA that is 4.8% alcohol by volume. There's a whole book on here because it's from Stone. I can't even try to read that. What's this? Canada and Australia. Best before, see base of can, because I do not believe you have to have a best before on the bottom of the can in the U.S., at least in California. In Canada, you do. So it's actually kind of cool that they actually have this information on here for different markets. And there is different stuff on here too. It's in English, it's in French. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. Contains gluten. Ingredients. U.S. imported by Experienced Beverages. Canada imported by Horizon Beers Inc. in Alberta. There's a lot of information on here. I actually can read this better, the black on yellow. The silver on black, I can't read at all. But the black on yellow actually works. So, to Mr. Cook or Cock or Kolsch or however you want to pronounce it, 2 thumbs up for having albino-friendly writing. Let's do this. Let's do this. Into the Cameron's Teku, because it's the cup I'm using right now. Basically the only reason. That's why. It's the cup I'm using. And my other Teku, my Osthouse Teku is dirty right now because Lysac used it in the basement, used it a few days ago, and I haven't cleaned it yet. I rinsed it out so that there's nothing solid on it, but I haven't cleaned the lip piece or anything. I got to bring it upstairs and do it upstairs with the dish soap and everything like that. And my other Teku is the one that Guy got me, the one from Beyond the Pale, so it has the white picket fence all the way around it, so I don't like using that for beer reviews. Beautiful bright white head. A little bit of haze, beautiful golden color. Looks nice. Is there? Yeah. Snap, crackle, pops all there. Scent. Out of the glass, apricots, orange, mango, and honeydew. Smells amazing out of the glass. Out of the can, apricots, pineapple, a floral scent, and a little bit of resininess. So I actually fully like the glass more than the can on this one. And I'm hoping there's no resiny bitterness to it. I'm really hoping it's a full-on juice. It's a juice attack. But at anywhere from 3 to 5 months old, don't think it will be. But we'll find out. Cheers. Cheers. Okay. So, medium mouthfeel, light carbonation. Goes down really nicely. At this point, I can say there is a little bit of a floral and pithy. I'm gonna pith my pants. There's a floral and pithy emanation around the back of the mouth, just like I took an orange and tried to open it by biting into it, and also took some chrysanthemums or something and just started eating them because I think I'm a goat. So a little bit of bitter back end that I don't fully love, but it's not overpowering. It's just enough to let you know that you're having a IPA. I like the rest of this beer though. The rest of this beer is nice, and I think it would be very fine if it was fresh. Good thing Stone doesn't send any Enjoy buys to Ontario, because they would be past the date before they even hit the shelves. Before they made it through customs, most likely. Hey, this is an Enjoy by 0218. Oh, it's 0217, and it just hit the LCBO warehouse. It has to sit here for a few weeks first, so... A little bit of kumquat. Yes, kumquat. A little bit of kumquat, a little bit of... Oh, I just lost it. What's that melon I buy all the time? Oh my god, a cantaloupe. How the fuck did I forget a cantaloupe? A little bit of kumquat, a little bit of cantaloupe, a little bit of orange. And that's about it, really. Those three fruits, mixed with that floral and sort of pithy flavor, are the basic backbone of this beer. It's 4.8% alcohol. You could drink a bunch of them before you got drunk. You could enjoy a bunch of them with your friends. I think my only problem is the age on it, and that's nothing to do with Stone, really. That's not Stone's fault. That's a mixture of the importers, the porter, the LCBO warehouse, and the LCBO systems itself, because by the time a lot of LCBOs even find out, because it's a weird thing, it's not like every LCBO even knows what's going to be in the system. I go to Aaron, and I tell him things to get his friend that is the manager there to order. And he tells her as well. Like, the two of us know what's coming to the LCBO more than she does, and she's the beer manager for her store. It's a weird way they work. They don't have just a memo they send out saying, hey, these are the new beers we're going to have in our warehouse. What do you want? You have to figure it out on your own. Like, it's moronic the way it works. Excuse me. Out of 10 on this, at this exact junction, I would give it a 7.75. If it was fresh, would it be better? It might be. But this, and I always have the people that get up there and go, if it's not fresh, you shouldn't review it. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but if the system that the beer is being sold in makes it so that by the time you get the beer, it's already 2 to 5 months old, well then that's the age it's going to be when it gets reviewed. If that's how it's being sold to me as a consumer, that's how my perception of the beer is. If you have a beer that's unpasteurized, unfiltered, and it will go bad within 6 hours of being in room temperature conditions, let's say, and you sell your beer to the LCBO puts it out on the shelf because the LCBO doesn't have fridges for everything, and a lot of the things that are refrigerated are the big brands. They put it out on the shelf and it turns and I drink it and it tastes like sour milk or anything else. You can't fault me for thinking that that's what this beer tastes like, because this is how you've done it. You didn't do your research on your distributor, and you sold it within that distribution chain. You didn't do customer service and get something picked up from each different distribution chain to see how it's been taken care of. So this is what my money has bought me. And we're not in a system like in the US where there's 5 different people that handle it. It's being sold to the government and then being sold to me. And this is how it's being sold to me. So this is what I feel about it. That's the way it is. Thank you guys. Bye.